Whoa guys, you don't want to go anywhere. In this video, I'm going to be reviewing the most amazing Luke Skywalker Neopixel lightsaber I've ever seen. It's so beautiful. This is the Luke Hero V1 from Korbanth. Oh yeah, blink for me baby. How many accessories does this come with? How accurate is it to the one that Luke holds in the movie? And there are some features on this lightsaber I've never seen before. You don't want to miss it. Come hang out, guys. Oh my gosh, that's so rad. Boom! What's up, guys? Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If this is your first time, welcome to Finding a Force. They call me Obi-Dad Kenobi, and I love sharing my passion and love for Star Wars through the awesome weapons of the Jedi and Sith. Hey guys, if you haven't already, please mash that subscribe button. It would really support my channel, and also a little like goes a long way, and it tells YouTube I make good content. Thanks a lot, guys. This is an honor and a privilege to be reviewing the most amazing Luke Skywalker lightsaber I've ever seen from one of the original companies out there to be selling screen accurate metal Neopixel lightsabers. This gorgeous saber actually comes from Korbanth. Hey guys, if you're new to enjoying the epic lightsabers from the Star Wars films, Korbanth was one of the original first companies you could ever buy completely installed or empty lightsabers to enjoy on display or to wield. I have shopped on their website so many times, so I have to take a minute to thank everyone at Korbanth Sabers, especially the owner Randy, for sending me this absolutely gorgeous lightsaber. If you've watched my channel for a while, you know that this is my favorite lightsaber of all time, and I never thought I would own something so extravagant and beautiful. I can't wait to show you guys all the details, and especially a few details that you didn't know makes this super unique. So before we take a close look at this lightsaber, let's check out all the components that come with the Hero V1. Completely epic crystal chamber Luke saber. Here is the look inside the box. It does come with a blade. It does have free US shipping. And inside this box, we have first, what an awesome, really cool souvenir to have. Inside this bag, little container of sand. This sand comes from Arizona, from the exact location they filmed Jabba's barge, where Luke ignites his green saber for the first time, blows everyone away in 1983. This sand comes from there, and this will be up on my shelf right over here with the sand from Tunisia. If you've ever spotted this on my shelf, this comes from across the world where they filmed Tatooine in A New Hope. So thank you Randy and Korbanth for this. This will be on display like forever. Now let's get to the good stuff. Okay, we all know that it comes with multiple tools for anything you want to access on this saber. So the way I have this configured right now is completely for display, which looks spectacular, but we can't get there yet. This is the display emitter, grip, and even pommel cap, which looks the most completely screen accurate to what the hero looks like in Return of the Jedi. My precious. So it comes with a ventilated pommel cap. It very discreetly is vented. If you notice the layers of metal here underneath, I was really surprised still, without any obvious holes or major changes to the pommel cap, how great the volume sounds. So I'll be putting that on along with, oh man, this is gorgeous, a special blade emitter. Now again, 5 years ago, it was not standard to have this extended blade emitter, but this was a deal breaker for me. I love this. This takes away all the wiggle and makes wielding this a much better experience. And I'm so glad that we have two emitters to choose from. And not only that, we have two separate grips. This grip is for those of you who really like the look of the idealized even rings on the grip. And this one is for all of you out there who want the most accurate Luke saber you can find. If you look very closely, these are what are called uneven grips, which look exactly like the prop that Luke uses in the film. So you have two different grips to choose from, and I'll show you in just a minute how to swap those out. And of course, we can't forget a charger. But it's not just enough that we can see this beautifully crafted crystal chamber. It's the design and also how the crystal was configured that I want to show you guys, so don't go anywhere. Oh my gosh. Wow. Whew. It's getting a little warm in here, you guys. Before we talk about the price, I want you guys to see all the up-close, intricate details inside and out of this saber. So let's take a close look. This saber is wizard. So as I show you all the up-close details to this saber, I will also be transforming it from a display configuration to a saber that you can hear clearly and wield. So let's start always and traditionally down here at the pommel. This is the screen accurate flat pommel cap that all of you fanatics know looks just like his prop. You can check any master replicas version of Luke's saber. It's gonna look just like this, but we wanna hear it better for the demo, right? Why? Because these sound fonts don't come from anywhere. These sound fonts come straight from the man, Jesse Kyber Phonic. We wanna hear his masterful sounds, so let's put on the pommel cap that is vented for sound. Now, we have stumbled across this awesome detail I've never seen on any other saber before. These gears, which are screen accurate, look at this, can actually rotate wherever we want. To be the most screen accurate, the belt clip, I believe, is right dead center underneath the activation box. We can put it right here, but let's say you actually want to wear this. You can just turn the gears to either side to put this on a belt clip. Never seen this before. Awesome detail. This is the D-ring. Now, heads up, it is loose. It will jingle, but I think that is just for screen accuracy. That's how Luke's saber is. These sections on the lower booster grip here are very important. They're the exact portions for the layers of metal, and it's a very small, subtle detail to the saber, but I think it's important. That makes the piece really interesting. The fact that these blinky lights were masterfully and carefully configured to blink in such an interesting way, not so obvious whether they're just on or off, on the Profi V3 board inside, makes it super interesting and high quality. These have a good pop to them, a little bit of play with the buttons, and this activation box also slides off just like Luke's deleted cave scene where he's tinkering with his newly built lightsaber in Return of the Jedi. And inside are the beautiful computer chip components. The board slides out, takes a little bit of force because I don't really like taking it off, but you just very carefully slide it back on and be careful of this white switch. You want to make sure it goes over that nice and easy. I can't wait any longer. Let's remove this beautiful crystal chassis. You can tell there's been so much detail has been put into this chassis. There is the special branded Korbanth Profi V3 Saber soundboard. Easy access to the SD card, but you do not need to change any of the sound files on this. This is packed with 25 or 30 sound fonts from Kyber Phonic, the best on the market. And check out all the beautiful details. Whoa, shadow foil. There's details all along just the meat of the chassis containing the battery and the switch. Check this out.
I'm a Jedi, like my father before me.
Oh my gosh. Look at that crystal chamber, you guys. Not only is it glowing in the main crystal, being suspended to harness the energy to power the saber, but even this upper portion here beautifully looks like it's copper, and there's the whole glowing section above the saber also lights up. Wow, looks spectacular. I reviewed a lot of Kyber crystal sabers on this channel, and it's hard to explain why. This is by far my favorite crystal chamber I have seen or reviewed. We have these beautiful pillars, different colors, keeps it interesting, gold and silver. And even these side pillars here, you have kind of like some gold in the center, the halo around the point of the crystal, and just the whole mechanism looks very in universe. Inside this chamber is actually the second focusing crystal. It's part of the Star Wars lore that lightsabers do have a second focusing crystal, although we all like to think of sabers as having the one true Kyber crystal that had called out to the Jedi. And I've never seen this really interesting mechanism of connecting to the controls of the saber. You put the chassis in and then rotate it to lock it in place here. Bam. Every other Kyber crystal lightsaber I've seen, you have to actually remove the chassis and it's completely hidden inside the saber. What a beautiful and brilliant idea to have a special third grip just for display, to show this like on your shelf or desk or wherever you have this out in the open to enjoy, to be able to see the masterful design of the crystal chamber. What a great idea. It does. I know what you're thinking. It does not come with a door to put over it. Even better, because you don't want to have seams and stuff. It comes with the other two grips I showed you in the box. So let's go ahead and take out the chassis. We're going to unscrew the display grip. And now this is another brilliant part of the design. There's electronics connecting the chassis to the emitter right here in the neck. So you can actually unscrew the neck from the grip. And I want to use the more screen accurate, uneven rings for the grip. We're gonna screw it right on the top, just like so. Bam, nice and secure. Neck of the saber, movie accurate copper. And it was a beautiful choice of metals for the chassis to match the neck and the activation box. Excellent color theming, and it just looks phenomenal. And then lastly, we're going to remove the screen accurate emitter cap, and we're going to screw on the extended emitter with 3 retention screws for maximum blade stability. Bam. And now we are reassembling our saber. Chassis goes in, locked in place, and the sound vented pommel goes on. So this is what it looks like in the demo configuration. The chassis is nice and secure in here, and the saber feels phenomenal. It has the heavy feeling of quality, but not too heavy, because I'll take aluminum sabers any day over steel. A lot of components on different sabers, they use steel, whether it's for accuracy or the look, but it really adds a lot of weight to a saber. After I've shown you the saber inside and out, how to take it apart, put it back together, let's talk about the price and the options you have for this lightsaber. Now, keep in mind, guys, this is like a super deluxe premium screen accurate crystal lightsaber. So along with great quality comes a little bit of a higher than average price of $975 on their website. And here's the best part, guys, to save 10% on anything on Korbanth's website, use the discount code you guys all know and love, Find the Force. And of course, I'll have a link down in the description to take you right to this lightsaber. You'll be helping out my channel and saving 10%, which is crazy. That is such a generous discount to give to all of my viewers who heard about this lightsaber on my video. Thank you so much for using my code. All of you out there who have, really supports my channel, guys. Comes with a blade, free shipping in the United States, and a 3-month warranty. Something to keep in mind, guys, I mentioned earlier in the video, but this saber is packed with 25 to 30 Kyber phonic sound fonts, which are going for about $10 a piece. So when you think about it, there's like $300 almost worth of sound fonts on here, premium top of the line. You also have 2 other options to purchase a saber. If you didn't want it fully installed, ready to go, showing up at your doorstep, you can actually purchase an empty saber, standard or deluxe, coming with all the additional accessories, the cutout grip, and the crystal chamber components. So those are other options if you really would like to enjoy it on display and if you don't have any intention of really turning it on. I also had to let you guys know that they have actually redone all the pricing for their sabers going into the new 2025 year. So go take a look at some of their other sabers. They've got Ki-Adi-Mundi, Darth Vader, Anakin Skywalker, all your favorites for premium Korbanth quality with new lower year prices. All right, let's check out some of the awesome sounds. And I gotta show you how this crystal acts in the dark. Let's turn it on. Hey guys, I love this part. Check this out one more time.
I am a Jedi, like my father before me.
You know what? I changed my mind. I have to show you how the crystal acts as you're operating the saber. I'm gonna demo the saber with the cutout grip. It's also worth noting that all the pieces, like especially the grip, completely screw on perfectly in alignment. Because even if it's off like, a fraction of an inch, that would drive me crazy. Machined to have the cutout exactly on the side of the saber.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I'm Qui-Gon Jinn.
Savage.
I just love watching the crystal as I'm cycling through the fonts.
If you will not, Anakin.
It's It's just bad.
All right, guys, check this out. 3, 2, 1. That is the only Luke Skywalker sound font you need. I'm telling you right now. Oh, I love accent swings. Nice. Whoa, that is a really awesome feature that I thought only CFX lightsabers do, is that if you hold the auxiliary, yeah, double tap the power for force. Yes! I didn't think I could love this saber anymore. Holding the blade upside down and holding down auxiliary, tip drag, yeah! And you gotta see how the crystal looks as you're activating and deactivating the saber. Check this out. Flickering white slowly breathes until it deactivates. Brilliant! And check this out, when you activate the saber, it glows white, and watch it slowly turn to green. Oh, yes. And another detail that might go unnoticed, I'll show you down here on the carpet, that the crystal flickering is independent from the blade. That's a detail that might go unnoticed by some, but that means it takes extra careful configuration to have the crystal flicker at its own rhythm, even with the breathing and pulsing as it's activated and deactivated. Masterful touch. A lot of other crystal sabers from other companies, the crystal just turns on and off and it completely mimics the blade. But this really is a whole nother level, you guys.
Anakin.
Oh, yeah.
It's just bad these days.
Ooh, that's a Kenobi series activation. I could recognize that anywhere. So how does the saber feel? It feels fantastic. It really does have the perfect weight, in my opinion. Not too light, not too heavy. The blade feels great. I'm actually using all 3 retention screws. No wiggle at all.
Always.
Sweet. Ooh. I have no problem hearing this saber, even though the slits in the pommel are so discreet, it still has a screen accurate appearance. But there is no problem with clarity or volume.
Master Window!
Yes!
Where is he?
Ooh, slowly changing to red. Oh, yeah. Ooh, dang. Guys, as always, thank you so much for watching to the end of my video. I appreciate all of you out there. Please let me know in the comments what you think of Korbanth's Kyber Crystal Luke Skywalker Lightsaber. I look forward to reading all of the comments. Please take care, be safe, and have an awesome Star Wars day. See you next time, guys. Yeah! Woo! Boom!